Hello everyone. It is the end of the month, which means it can only be that time of the month. It is time for us to do our monthly makes video. So I have right here with me all of the things that I made for the month of September. So I'm dropping stuff. So we're gonna take a second and just talk about, I was gonna say sit down, but I'm standing. So we're just gonna talk about the things that I made, and I'll put up little pictures showing you what they look like on, and yeah, just have some little conversations on these pieces that I made this month. So let's go ahead and get right on into it. First thing I made took me a little bit of time. This actually took up like the majority of the month, but I made this here little cardigan sweater situation. I absolutely love it. It is so cute. It has a bit of a balloon sleeve, or not a bit. I mean, it is a balloon sleeve. But yeah, it's really cute. This isn't the softest material. I think this is like a polyester, maybe a blend, or it could just be straight up polyester. I don't know, but I got it from Joann's, and I made a scarf back in the day with this yarn before, and I really liked it, and I just thought this color was so pretty. Like, this is such a gorgeous shade of gray. I really like it, but some of the little details on it, so you can see it a little bit better. Oh, maybe I should take this off, you know. Alright, but taking a look at this sweater, like I said, I gave it a bit of a balloon sleeve, and I really wanted to like extend the cuff part, because I think that's like really pretty on sweaters. So I did that for both of my sleeves, and then the body of it is just one big panel, and then as I got to the part where I was going to split it for the front, you know, I just separated my a couple of like the stitches or whatever, and just continued down on each side. But this is the front of it. This is the back. 360 view. I've already gotten a lot of wear out of it since making it. Oh, and it's so warm. And I just love absolutely everything about this. I was so proud of myself when I finally got this done. Now, mind you, the sleeves are like slightly not the same length because I didn't count the stitches right when I was replicating the other side, but that's okay. Nobody can tell, so it's cool. And it doesn't really affect how I wear it. And I know for a fact I'm gonna get so much wear out of this fall and winter. Heck, I'm wearing it in spring and summer too. You know, forget that. I'm wearing this all year round. Everybody's gonna be tired of me wearing this, but I don't care. I'm wearing it all year round. Now, after making that sweater, I needed a break because I was mentally and emotionally scarred, and my brain just couldn't function right. So I happened to go into a store, and I saw this yarn, and it was called like Thick and Thin Throughout. So like, you know, it's like chunky in places, and then it gets like really thin, like the yarn in other places. And I thought that was really cool, and I was trying to like think of what I could make with it. So just to experiment, I made just one of these little, you know, neck collar situation things to keep your neck warm in the winter. But I just made this. Definitely I'm excited to go back in with this yarn and make like full-blown sweaters and like tops and stuff out of this, because I just think this yarn is so cool. Like, I'm sorry, but just take a look at that. You cannot tell me that that is not cool. But I absolutely love it. I'm not gonna put it on, but it literally just looks like that. And yeah, I think it'll be a cute little peekaboo that pops out of my outfits when I'm strolling around the streets and stuff trying to stay warm. And then next up, I made another collar because I really do like collars, and so I was wearing the other one that I made earlier this year in, you know, the beginning of the video. But so I made this collar right here, and I think this one is so cute, and I love the fact that it's, you know, plain and very simple, because I'll be able to wear it with a lot of different things. I actually was debating on whether or not I wanted to like permanently attach this to like a t-shirt and make that like the look, but I think it would be in my best interest to just keep it separate, because then I can put it on a bunch of different outfits. But this is what it looks like. I was trying to learn a new stitch pattern, and to be completely honest with you, I didn't do this right. So originally these were supposed to be like armchair covers, but they turned out curved, and I was like, I'm not taking this apart. What could I kind of like repurpose or like mold this into? And I was like, oh, this is kind of starting to look like a collar. And so a collar it is now. So long chain, the back, just very simple. And the one thing that I really did like about this is that, you know, I could wear it with this, you know, little tie in the front, or I could flip it around and just let me just look like a little like table runner, you know? I just think this is so cute. I absolutely love this. And then, you know, the little tie would just be in the back. And I was trying to give granny squares another, or not granny squares, but the granny stitch another chance at life, because it's not really my favorite. I think it's just so like basic and boring. I don't know, but I really do like this hat. So I made this hat. It's actually featured in last week's video that I uploaded, so check it out if you're interested to see how I styled this hat. I think the colors I used are like so much fun and so cute. So this is it up close. I mean, it is literally just a little simple granny square hat. Like, there's nothing to it. But I mean, I feel like you don't need more than one granny square hat in your life. So this is probably the beginning and the end of the I keep saying granny square, not granny square, granny stitch. This is the first and last of the granny stitch hats that I will probably be making in my lifetime, but don't quote me on that. But yeah, this is what we got. This is what it looks like, and I actually really do like it. I just think it's funny that like I made this as I'm going into fall and winter months, and this totally gives off like a springy, not even spring, this gives off major summer vibes, but that's okay. Who cares about being seasonally correct, you know? Wear your clothes all year round. I'll just find a way to style it so it like makes sense for the season. The last thing that I made for this month is actually like my biggest disappointment, but I saw a video on YouTube of this granny square balaclava, and I don't know, hers looked cute. But then I went to go make it, and because I liked the colors that I used for this so much, I was like, well, let me just use those colors for my balaclava. And I did, and this is what I got. Now, mind you, when you look at it like this, I feel like there's nothing that looks, you know, innately wrong with this, and there isn't, except the size. So it's too big, and when I go to put it on, it's like massive. Like I feel like NASA. Like this feels like a helmet, but like not secure. Like I also have to weave in the ends. But it just, you know, like it just fits so big, and I don't like that. So I was debating on whether or not I would go back in and try to like make this part a little bit more fitted, but then I thought that would look kind of stupid. So I don't know if I'm gonna end up like taking the squares apart and then maybe just turning it into a scarf. Like I thought of that, and then I was like, oh, well, that's kind of boring. Maybe I'll make it a sweater instead. I don't know, but I made this nonetheless. It's fun, you know, it has some pretty interesting, you know, elements to it, I guess. I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, I don't know. But anywho, that is all that I have for you guys for this month. Let me know which was your favorite, or if you have any recommendations on how I might be able to save that balaclava, please let me know. Like the video if you liked the video, share this video, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next week with a new video. Bye guys.